Why? I mean, obviously for you, you're here in this space and you're creating this awareness about love. Is it through lack of love, or what is it about love that's so important for you to get out as a message?
I think for me, love has always been something I've struggled with, whether it was likewise loving myself, being able to give or receive love from others was really challenging, and then also balancing that with feeling like I had to give back to the world, and so I tried to find some sense of peace or happiness through giving back for years. But where I'm at the moment is that for me, I did so, as a part of that search for inner peace or happiness, I tried all sorts of everything, and they always came back to love for me. So for me, it's finding a balance within being able to love myself, being able to show love to others, being able to receive love from others, and be able to give something back to the world as well.
And why is that important to give to others? Why is it important for other people to have that?
Why is it important for others to have love? I feel like that's part of our human experience. It's one of the for me, it's one of the reasons that gives life meaning. If I am able to express love for someone else who I care about, if they're able to express love for me. Otherwise, I just see so many people, we wait until someone is on their deathbed to tell everything we wanted to tell them, or to show. And I know this. For years, I kind of wanted to demonstrate more love. I felt like I have ideas, even like, for instance, around gifts I wanted to give people. And I'd think about them. I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want them to think I'm a freak. Or I don't want them to whatever. And slowly with age, I've become more confident within myself, I think, where I'm just like, well, this is an expression of my love for that person. And how they accept it is not my problem. And that's been a massive thing for me to learn, is that for years I would just always turn everyone else's response to something into my problem. And then like lie there sleepless, going over things over and over in my head of why did they do this, why did they do this, why don't, what's wrong with me, what's wrong with me, what's wrong with me. And finally I've been able to, and it's not something I do every day, it's something I have to come back to and remind myself all the time when I get a setback. I'm able to express something that feels like an absolutely true part of me, where I want to express love for someone else, where I want to do, if it's something I want to do for them, or and I'm still a bit uncomfortable receiving love from others, like I don't feel like, I just kind of brush it off, but at least now giving love and demonstrating love is something that I've become much more comfortable with, regardless of how that person responds to the love as well. I learn a lot about this from my nieces. I've got 5 nieces who are 5 and under, and being able to see how they love me and love life, and love everyone around them. And, you can have an emotion, they might be sad, and then they get over it, and they still love you. And so I guess in part of me is trying to be a bit more like them.